Well, what part of your defensive effort today did you feel like kind of pushed Memphis over the edge?
I thought we did a good job tonally to start the game. We were ready to play. I thought we were tight in our stuff. And like I said, set a good tone. But they played 36 hours ago and had an emotional game, had to turn around and play at noon today, which is a really tough turnaround. So they're going to be better, Tuesday. So I thought we did a good job, but, I don't think we can expect that from them. They're going to play a lot better than that. They're going to be fresher. They have big-time competitors. So we need to be ready to play on Tuesday.
A lot of that lead was built, when Shea was on the bench in the second. This probably speaks more to your depth. Just what you see when he was gone for the team to build that lead.
Yeah, the units played well all year. They played well tonight. I thought Dub really set the tone with his facilitation. He did a really good job of getting the ball ahead of them. And then we made really good plays off of it. We made shots, and we also made extra passes and got ourselves some closeouts on offense. And so I thought he really set a tone just with the way he moved the ball. And so that group was positive, but all the way through, I was impressed with how the guys came out and played.
Yeah, Mark, you guys set quite a few franchise playoff records tonight. One of them that sticks out is most forced turnovers in a game. So what do you like about you guys' point of attack defense? And didn't really seem like the Grizzlies got many good looks all night.
Yeah, we were amped up. I give the guys a lot of credit for the week of practice that we had. That's a sneaky tough week because it's a lot of days without a game. It gets you out of the rhythm of games, and you have to get back into a kind of a practice mindset. And I thought they did a great job all week of just taking it a day at a time and knocking out what we needed to knock out. Our staff and two-way guys did a great job all week of helping us get ready. So I thought we were really sharp, start the game. I give a lot of credit to the preparation. But again, we've got to now, win the gaps between the games and prepare for the next one.
And then on the other side of the floor, 36 assists for you guys. What do you like about the ball movement, and not only the ball movement, but the player movement that you guys had tonight?
Yeah, it took us a minute to get to there. I thought we were just like a little, late in the first quarter. And as it wore on in the first half, I thought we got a rhythm in terms of the way we moved it. And I thought we were sharp in our actions, which gets the initial advantage. So you combine those two things, and you're more difficult to guard.
Mark, what did you see from Chet tonight, especially the looks he was getting offensively?
Yeah, I thought he was really good. He's still working back, from a long layoff and injury. He's obviously a lot better now than he was right after it. He's put a lot of work in and done a great job. So he set a really good tone for us tonight on both ends of the floor. Rim deterrence, he was good on the glass, scrappy on the glass, and then had a good blend on offense.
Mark, you've had times throughout the year where you've had this avalanche of a run throughout a game. It's not the same group of guys all the time that does it. Is the easy answer it's defense that keys that, or what do you feel like really builds when you guys have those moments in games?
I think it's the easy answer. I think it's defense. It's hard to have a run when you're not stacking stops up, and we have to lean into that as a team as we go into all these games. We got to understand that's one of the hardest things about playing against us is when we're really physical and executing our stuff and engaged on that end of the floor. So I thought we were in a good place tonight, combined with probably some of their fatigue. And we've got to, turn around and be really sharp with that on Tuesday, because they're going to be a lot sharper, like I said.
Is one of the hardest things...
That's Thunder head coach Mark Daigneault, as he has a 1-0 series lead, beating Memphis by 50 on Sunday. Game 2 will be Tuesday, still in Oklahoma City, and what was a 13-point spread in Game 1, you can only imagine what that'll be in Game 2.